He polished the ice skate blade until it shone like a mirror. Using the glint of light, he pried open his mouth for a look and found the source of his unbearable agony. A tooth rotted all the way to the nerve. To ease the pain, he soaked a cloth strip in coconut water, stuffed it into his mouth, and tried to numb it. But the nerve pain only worsened. To stop himself from going insane, he pressed the ice skate blade against the tooth. Holding a rock over the blade, his survival instincts kicked in, screaming for him to stop. Chuck's fear made him mutter uncontrollably. The intense pain knocked him out cold. In the final moment before blacking out, a flash of white filled his vision, and his mind went back to the day of the plane crash. He'd been washing his face in the lavatory when pressure slammed the door open. He clung to the doorframe until the pilot yanked him back to his seat and strapped an oxygen mask on him. A cargo hold explosion had started a fire, and they had to ditch in the ocean. The pilot shoved an inflatable life raft at him, told him to buckle in and not move. The plane was plummeting, only 10,000 feet above the sea. The pilot shouted for him to put on a life vest, but a violent jolt sent the pocket watch from his girlfriend flying left and the vest right. Chuck unbuckled without hesitation, crawling to grab the watch. As he stumbled toward the vest, the pilot saw and shouted, running to help, but turbulence threw him into the ceiling, knocking him out. Seeing the ocean rushing closer, Chuck instinctively tried to pull the pilot up, but the next moment, cold seawater flooded the cabin instantly. The nose snapped off in the impact. Ironically, because Chuck hadn't been buckled in, he survived. He inflated the life raft and floated to the surface, clawing his way onto it and clutching the safety rope, praying to survive the storm. He didn't know how long he drifted before the raft hit a reef and began leaking. Feeling it with disbelief, he realized he'd reached land. He dragged the raft ashore. The first rays of sunrise woke him. He pulled out his pager, but it was waterlogged and useless, so he began picking up packages that had washed up and started searching the island for signs of human life, not knowing he was about to begin a long, lonely fight to survive.